Good afternoon, everyone. DK with Mr. V Amps, and we have a Fender Stage Lead 2 2-12. It's got two 12-inch speakers in it. It's about the size of a twin Reverb, but it weighs less. It's a solid state amp from the 80s, and it has two Eminence speakers in it. There's a little bit of sort of weird, confusing things about these. On the Fender logo, let's zoom in over here, it's got Fender and it's got the Made in USA subtext on it, but the speakers are US made too, Eminence, made in the States. The Atronics reverb tank is US, but the chassis says made in Japan. So one of those Sidekick era Fender amps. We'll spin it around and take a look at the back. Unfortunately, due to shadows, it'll be a little tricky to see, but we still have the original stickers on the speakers. Like I say, they are made by Eminence. The code checks out. On the back, we've got two fuses, one for the speakers, one for the mains. It says Made Japan right there. And we have line out, preamp out, power amp in, and foot switch. Atronics reverb tank in there. It's a two-spring long spring, not unlike a twin Reverb. We fixed this amp up here at our shop, and let's plug it in and see how it sounds. Okay, so this is a two-channel amp, A and B. A is just a standard sort of clean channel with a 3-band EQ. This amp is 100 watts, so it has a potential to be very, very loud. So we're going to keep the volume fairly low. Our treble knob, we can turn it all the way down, turn it all the way up. Works fine. Mids. Bass, down, all the way up. Okay, now also on the clean channel, the presence control and the reverb are applicable. So this is a little different than some other Fenders you may have played with before. So if you just want a clean channel with reverb, there you go. Put the reverb at 4. And we'll put the reverb at 7. And just for fun, we'll put it at 10. Alright. So the reverb and presence are applicable. As you know, the presence generally is in the negative feedback circuit, and it kind of affects the high treble. Let's check out channel B. Channel B is a little bit more complicated. It has a kind of a fancy drive circuit here. Your volume is like your preamp volume. Your master is a master volume to deal with what's going into the power amp. And then there's a gain, which I kind of would consider this the fuzz or fizz, how much breakup you're actually getting. And then we have treble, mid 1 and 2, and bass. And the presence and reverb also work on this channel too. So I have the volume here at 2 and the master at about 2.5, 3. It should be a clean sound. I can be a little bit louder here. Let's make it a little more sparkly and a little bit more treble. Works fine. So let's just check our EQ. Treble down to nothing. Treble up to maximum. Okay. That back in the middle. Mid number 1. Put that down at 0. And turn it all the way up. So that would be the high mid. Mid 2, which is going to be the low mid. still have the reverb on at about, what, half? Okay. So let's take our master volume down a little bit and let's just turn up the preamp volume. And we're going to get distortion. So our volume here is about half. We'll try to adjust our master for a level acceptable to our camera. And then if I were to turn up this gain, I should get more breakup, particularly in the higher treble area. So that kind of sounds weird with the reverb. Let me back the reverb off. Okay. And just for fun, we can take the gain way up. And being a 100-watt amp, we're trying to be very sensitive with the volume for the sake of our camera. So let's try something max gain here. That level of high gain is something not usually associated with Fender amps. So really a cool, fun amp, and loud, plenty loud. I mean, we're only running this at 5% volume for the sake of the camera. Nice reverb circuit. Everything is repaired and in good working order. Thanks for checking it out. Have a great day.